I'm about to go down and do something I've never done before, something really different. I've been asked to commentate and do some interviews and stuff like that with the World Kneeboard Champs down at the point. No gigs, so Leo's pretty well, and he's asked me to come and give him a hand. Always up for learning something new. I'm the lead commentator and I've never done this before. I was like, holy shit, man. Give me a little intro first, you know. Let me sit side saddle for a while. Anyway, what the hell, we'll give it a go and take it as it comes and see how it goes. Just headed down to the car park now, which is Lower Point, and don't see too much activity here yet, but they've got the comp site up and that, and yeah, I'll go and see where I fit in with this whole story. What do they say? You got to learn to crawl before you can walk, so I'll try a bit of kneeling commentary before we work up to the stand-up surf commentary. Now the first morning of the Kneeboard World Titles, Jeffreys Bay. Production team already getting ready, all the cameras. Surf is ranking. Just bombing down the point. The sun's just come up. Phew. A couple of the boys have been out for a little practice. So they're setting up all the contest area. Phew. Somebody just coming in. Swell is absolutely cranky. Just missed a massive set. Good morning.
You live in an amazing place.
We do. That's why we're not going anywhere.
Yeah.
The guys sorting out all the media.
But just make sure that I know the beach marshals told I've got 10 minutes to start and they have a 10-minute background speed. He is here with the whole tribe of Frenchmen. Also Chris Sherlock from Australia, a strong Aussie representation.
Yellow, you're in second. Your first wave is 0.83. First on yellow is 0.83. And you are in second.
Mocha set coming through. Oh shit. Nobody on it. What inside? So most of the open rounds have gone through, and the round 32. That was the opening round. Most of that's been completed. Into the round of 32. It's starting to get serious now. The pro juniors, masters, all that's still going to take place, and then the seniors, immortals, the whole gambit of age groups still coming up. Grandmasters, veterans, kahunas, legends. Those guys are surfing on Friday, I think Thursday, Friday. They're going to be faced with some difficult conditions with the onshore winds that's coming for the one day. So here's a surprise. No, it's not a sunrise. I'm a little bit late. It's a moonrise. This is during the kneeboard comp. I don't know how this is going to come out with zooming by hand. Oh yeah, look at that. Anyway, that's the completion of the first day's competition. Guys have had a ball. Yeah, another glowing morning at J Bay. Probably the first flattish day we've had in absolute ages. Actually cancel that. I see some lines. Oh yes. That looks like it'll be around about 4 to 6. So the game continues. Little sunrise on the beach at the point. This is normally our J Bay board riders venue, but it's now the Kneeboard World Titles venue. Look at that for a welcome to J Bay. Beautiful sunrise. All the boys coming down, getting ready. First heat's about to go in the water. Hey, how's it? Phew. Welcome to Jeffreys Bay. Surf's a good 4 to 5 foot on the sets. There's a little bit of a lull at the moment. You can see up the point, there's some big ones coming down the point. It's good 4 or 5, maybe even 6 on the sets yesterday evening. But yeah, I gave it a miss. I was just too burnt out. And well, we'll pick it up again after this. Hopefully have a surf today. Once that ball of fire peeps itself out of there. There's a solid 6-footer coming through at the back. Boys have got waves. Surf absolutely pumping. Guys are having a ball. Really enjoying the whole scenery. Is it good, eh?
Good, but slow.
Slow, eh? But some good ones coming through though, eh? Yeah.
Must wait.
Beautiful conditions.
Find the barrel inside.
Awesome.
But it's closed.
Okay, unlucky. Later afternoon session, swell's still bombing. The guys are just finishing up the last round into the age group sections now. So yeah, it's had a great day. A little bit of onshore through the day, but no, all around a great day. The guys are all smiling. Beautiful day, absolute magic day, no wind, really perfect day to showcase J Bay. Yeah, I even had a stint on the mic and I think it went pretty good.
Trev, I know you are much more accustomed to super tubes, but I'm sure you spent a bit of time down at Point over here.
I think this year was particularly the case because we had such a poor start to the winter. Yeah, up until sort of 28th of July, it was just so dismal. I actually was forced to come down, get a little fish board and come and surf down at the point and at tubes because there was just no surf.
Yeah.
Thankfully, since then, Neptune decided to wake up and stir up the pot and man, what a crazy life this has become. I feel like I'm on a freaking treadmill and I'm trying to get off. Enjoying the ride too much though. It's Wednesday morning. New swells filled in. I was supposed to be doing live commentary this morning at 9, but it's low tide at 10. A new swells come in. Haven't even bothered to get fully dressed. You can see I've got my instep Uggies on, my instep Uggy slippers. I've just stuck my feet in there. I'm not going to bother about getting dressed with shoes and socks because I'm going to go down there and just jump out of these straight into the suit and go for a surf because yeah, this new swell's filled in. So glad for the guys at the comp because they've got it was a little bit sleepy yesterday with the end of the swell, the back end of the last swell, and a little bit of onshore with a little low pressure that came through it. We've got a semi front hitting today. It's more going out to sea. We're going to cop a bit of wind today, but yeah, there's a new bit of swell that's filled in. It's looking like it's still got a bit of wonk on it, so I'll only really know when I get down there. But lovely spring low tide this morning. The sand is insane down the point, so if you get onto a good one now, you know, if there's a 4 to 6 foot wave now and you don't get barreled on it, it's your own fault because the sand is just amazing at the moment. So the guys have been super chilled. All the kneeboarders are really nice bunch of guys, super characters. Yeah, some really interesting guys in the bunch, and they spread from I think probably about, I don't know, 10 12 years old all the way to like the grand, like the super vets, you know, over 65 70-year-olds, you know, been around. Super cool guys. Here's Hubie, let me see what he says. What's happening, Jana?
Hello.
How's it looking?
I'm speaking to Mr. Weddle uptown.
How's it? Oh, Phil, ask him if he's finished glassing your boards yet.
Very inconsistent.
Very inconsistent, same as yesterday.
They always.
Yeah, and I saw a couple of bombs come through, eh? Awesome. Low tide coming up. Barrels, bro.
Have a good one.
Thanks, son. Cheers. Yeah, so these guys have been in J-Bay for about a week, and they've been telling me how freaking amazing the weather is here and how come it's not winter. Check this shit out. I said to them, wait a week, and we've just got had a front coming now, and we've got rain coming in now, starting to rain. It's blown the tent away. You can see there's no tent. The tent got dismantled in one gust, and yeah, the guys are going to feel a bit of winter this next couple of days. Whoops, a bit of rain coming now. Nice waves though.
Jagged road.
Well, the boys kept on complaining that it was too warm for a winter. The fronts moved in overnight. It was pouring with rain last night. It's pretty chilly this morning. Not too bad, but it's chilly. It's not going to last long. Tomorrow it's going to go north again, and it looks like they're forecasting a 30-degree temperature. So we're going to get a big swing today and tomorrow. What's great for the guys, the Kneeboard guys, is there's the new swell pulled in overnight. A little bit messy. It's 11-second period, so it's a short period swell. A little bit wonky, messed up, but they've got probably 6-foot sets on the outside, so yeah, very lucky. Wow, maybe even more than 6 foot. But the problem today is it's supposed to go into the south and you're onshore, so the guys are going to have to make hay this morning, because if that onshore comes, it's really going to get miserable. There's a bit of rain forecast with it, so J-Bay is not disappointing again. We barely had a break. Yesterday was 3 to 4 foot on the sets, and then the westerly came through really hard, gale force again, and flattened everything. But it's back today, so no rest for the wicked. Yeah, the guys have been super lucky. The winds dropped off at a gale force yesterday. Bit of a cold front come through. We're at the point, and yeah, the whole setup is up and going again. Hopefully they're going to get the tent up. It blew away yesterday. Some really good waves coming through. Yeah, they had a bit of a hiccup with the tent blowing off yesterday. It was really hard, blowing 40 knots again yesterday. Didn't video it, but yeah, a bit of a emergency situation at some stage, but they managed to get it sorted, and hopefully they'll get that back up today. It's pretty cool today. It's coming into the contest area. There's the contest organizer. Ahoy! Chomping on that banana. You're in now, eh?
Now it's monkey business, Jaro.
Yeah. How lucky are you, eh? The swells picked up quickly, eh?
Day four, Trevor, and the world's best kneeboarders will be stoked today. It's like 4 foot. It's consistent. Look, you spoke about it yesterday. Wind is going to tack around as the day goes on, but that's okay.
It's cold though, so it might take a little bit longer than what was forecast, which is a good thing.
You're 100% right.
Yeah, I think the guys have gotten lucky. It's chilly today. They won't be complaining about the heat anymore. But yeah, I think with a bit of luck, the southwest holds a bit longer than what was forecast, because it's supposed to come quite hard onshore. So gigs just is it a brand new one or what?
Yeah, I haven't ridden it before. Now, you know what?
Is it you're taking a chance, are you? Eh?
You know what, eh? These days, I've got all like like a surfboard space is the same. You've got files that create models.
Yeah. So you know it's pretty close.
I know this model, and this one I just pulled the rails over a little bit compared to what I rode yesterday, and I was like, you know, give it a crack.
Yeah, it's gonna go.
Keep it fun.
Yeah. Take that Kneeboard amp out to sea.
Shot for covering our event. We're stoked.
No worries, it's been a lot of fun. The guys are some amazing characters here. There's always a story, and yeah, they've been super friendly and full of a lot of fun. Missed the braai last night, unfortunately. I was a bit buggered. Too much tequila yesterday afternoon. Just fixing some of the damage from the wind last night. Those boards up there almost came off. They were hanging on by a string. You see some of the nails have been pulled out. It's all really cold. Hey. Boys in the commentary. Let's go see you get a couple of shots. Let's not talk about that. There are waves, a bit lumpy and bumpy. Really difficult conditions to pick up the right ones, but there's definitely swell out there. Difficult to find the guys in this. How was that?
Oh,
Difficult out there, eh?
yeah. One or two big ones, but not easy. Took a bit of a beating, but it's all good.
Yeah, it's really rough out there anyway. Really tough conditions out there. Really unfortunate because up until 2 days ago we hadn't had any onshore here and the surf's been absolutely cranking. It's Murphy's Law. A little bit of a close-up of what's happening here. These houses are almost on the beach now. They have no option but to barricade this, or as they say, armor the beach. But you can see the slope here. This is the last bit of defense against the ocean. All the sand that was up there has now been deposited down below to these houses. So there's a bit of an embankment. That's all been taken away. And the slope that was up there is now down here. But this won't last long because the moment this gets eroded down and flattened, that's going to be it, I'm afraid.
Waiting for that score to come through. Watching the horizon. 5.10.
Really difficult conditions. You can see that ocean is crazy out there. Guys are getting assist, water assist from the jet
So
ski.
the current moment, it's the main man. Surfing red on the outside. Plays it square so far, nothing into it yet. Coming around the white water, look for it. Big off the top, floater re-entry, round the bottom section, coming through again. My scoring right.
Ready to do battle.
To hold out, surfing gold.
Go for it, good luck.
Trying to get that face wash coming out the back of the Action Motorized Surf Assistance.
Some heavy conditions out there for these guys.
Surfer in yellow up and riding. This is another way for Paul and Kneelo.
Not fun out there on that thing. Guys are all headed out for the team titles. It's the team competition. You see, it's a tag team competition, so all the countries against each other.
Not really, no, I'm full. Not really.
So there's a lot of guys in the water. Quite a challenging paddle out in these conditions because you can't see when the sets are arriving. paddle out in these easterly conditions.
The Aloha Cup, the team event about to take place. So countries gather together, we'll make some noise. We've got a 1 hour heat coming up next. And here we go. Riding, beautiful sweeping turn. That looks like black. Lovely lines from Hamish Christophers. So he's the power surfer for New Zealand. And he was whipping around the sections here. Now what's interesting, folks, remember that there's only 3 singlets and 5 surfers. So once the surfers have ridden, they must get back to the beach.
So this is a team member coming in to change his singlet over. He's done a good job. He's come up halfway up the point. So that gives it quicker to get the singlet changed to put the next surfer in into the rotation.
Wasting no time. This is Loris DeMarco. He's been surfing under the French flag, but now he represents the European team. And on the outside, blue, Sam Coyne. And he is caught behind the section.
Really difficult conditions. Lots of swell. Just getting in the right position is the problem. Running up the beach to go and hand over the singlet to the next surfer. Guys scurrying up and down the beach carrying singlets. It's a fun event.
Sean lives in Hawaii, loves his power surfing. And a couple of nice lines from Sean Murphy. He's doing a very good job here for Team USA. Meanwhile on the outside, Team Australia underway. Meanwhile, a very good wave unfolding from rider number 1 for Australia, Owen Fairweather.
Owen ran out.
Team Europe, wave number 2 unfolding here. Already 15 minutes into this Aloha Cup heat. Good work from Oliver. Caution, my friend. Meanwhile, out the back, Team Australia, sweeping turns from rider number 2, and this is a power surfer. So whatever the score is for Tom Novikov, the judges will multiply this by 2, pre-nominated surfer for each country gets to double their score. So a couple of us. South Africa up and riding. Reigning world champion until tomorrow, Tom Gray. For South Africa, big turn coming. Yes! That was a big set of maneuvers, folks, and that is going to help Team South Africa in a very positive way.
So even though the results were withheld to the prize-giving evening, I can let you know that the South Africans had an incredible competition with several wins in the age division, and they won the Aloha Friendship Cup.
So Friday morning, headed down to the comp site. Yeah, a bit of onshore, massive wind last night. Galing onshore wind after the galing southwest. It's been a real change of seasons the last 3 days. The guys have sampled the winter, summer, spring, everything all together. Yeah, the swells are very broken up, but there is swell, probably a 4 to 5 foot swell, but with the northwest and onshore remnants of the heavy onshore last night. So difficult conditions for the guys, but as always with comps, as long as you've got swell, it's competitive. So the guys are going to have to really be selective. It's a really difficult conditions. Yeah, so these are the first onshores of the change of the season going into spring. And as you can see with the flags here all blowing into us, coming off the sea, you can see in the background there's some pretty decent sized waves. This onshore breeze is not easy to contend with here, but still super competitive. A lot warmer today than it was yesterday. and it's gonna schedule to warm up even more. This wind will come around more into the northwest and then go around into the southwest tonight. Good couple of peeps here. Still missing the tent, unfortunately. The guys are hesitant after the wind last night. J-Bay looking resplendent again. Lots happening. The ladies with the cupcakes in support of the Marine Reserve. Cakes. You, Mark, how you doing, bud?
Like a tramp?
Okay, bye. So a couple of cakes for sale on the outside, all themed towards the Marine Reserve. These are little cakes that are contributing to the Marine Reserve Fund. Little fish and dolphins. Look at that. Super pretty. Looks like a pond on the seaside. Really pretty. So yeah, come on and grab a cupcake and have a feed. Now, one of the things we're trying to stop here is this constant friggin' pilfering of the reef. I'm trying to get this into a reserve because the octopus and all the marine wildlife gets caned here every spring tide. Got one tentacle, he's looking for the rest. He either got up too late or his app on his phone isn't giving him the correct tides. So this is the idea of the rock reserve and what they're trying to implement. Using the cupcakes being sold to raise some funds for the rock reserve. No harvesting in that section. Hopefully they get it right. So you tell me what the chances are. Steve van der Walt, or Steve Kneelo, one of the South African team members, did this design for Jeffries for protecting our marine life with the octopus tentacles, which is also for the gathering of all the branches of the Kneelo community coming together at an event, but also for the protection of the marine habitat at the point and down the point. So what are the chances that this happens? So this is only 10 of the events so far. There have been a few 9s. The local Steve Kneelo has scored a 10 and taken his heat out. And as he's stepping through the rock ponds on his way in, it's a big ockie. Look at this. Wow. He's just discovered a massive octopus here. So hang on a minute.
He wants to play, bro.
So this is exactly why we've got the reserve. We'll be trying to get the reserve implemented, is to protect these animals. You see how dark he is because of the rock?
Yeah, beautiful, man.
He's gonna pick you.
Gonna bite you a shot. Wow.
How rad is that?
Check out, it's changing.
Yeah.
Fuck me.
Hold on, Steve-O.
What a way.
Headed for a crevice.
Come on, Steve-O. Are you kidding me?
Hey, well done. Just had to get those 2 little ones first.
Fucking cooker. Well done, Red. What do you say? Pretty difficult out there.
Yeah. Trevor, you know we never surf out there when it's like this.
No.
I think this is the first time. This is the first time I've seen the pool like that.
Onshore and lumpy, eh? Oh, but well done, man. A 10, the first 10 of the comp, eh?
Oh, yeah.
I didn't even know.
I didn't even know. A 10. Yeah, right.
Okay, so that was your semi, eh?
I've got a semi now, bro. I'm standing here.
Awesome, man. Well done. Your age group is
51 to 55.
Okay, so that's
Coffin Dodgers. I mean, veterans.
Veterans. Okay, so Steve, what board are you riding here?
It's a file from Buddy McRae in Hawaii. But he sent it through to Simon Fish. Because he taught Simon Fish from 2 years old to start shaping. So he shaped, Simon Fish shapes all my boards.
Okay, so that's a fish sticks.
Fish sticks. A collab with Simon Fish and Buddy McRae.
From Hawaii. Okay, so that's where the board comes from. Obviously know what they're doing. First 10 of the contest. Awesome, man. And now that things have quietened down, he's actually reaching out. Can you believe that? Look at this. He's actually reaching out to my hand. That's how they catch them. The guys bring a little crab made out of red tubing, and then they just drag it along down through the cracks. And the moment you put something like that in the water that resembles a crab, they come out to grab it, and then it's normally on a gaff point, and then they gaff the octopus out. But I mean, there's a lot of them in this reef, and this is what we're trying to protect going forward, because these on these spring tides like this, these animals are so open and exposed, and it's really easy for the guys to catch them. Let's see if I can get some underwater footage of him. That's instant. Look at that. Look at this. Almost like he's tame, he's just playing. These are supposed to be one of the most intelligent animals in the animal kingdom, believe it or not. Some of the finals that have been sorted out.
5,
tomorrow.
4, 3, 2, 1.
There's noise on the outside. Going into
Start of the next heat.
quarterfinals of the Grandmasters,
Quarterfinal, heat number 3.
Kahunas and Legends.
In red, Stephen van der Wart from the Republic of South Africa.
Semis.
Carly Abel in gold from the Republic of South Africa.
I woke up this morning late, and I burned the coffee and breakfast for two. Now you.
You can do a lot of things right in a comp, but to create a vibe like this is amazing. And a lot of it's got to do with the guys you hear. It's been the most chilled, relaxed, just well supported. I'm searching for the words. Guys are just so happy to be here, and just the spirit and the camaraderie that they've shown, and just running around, and just the evening drives, just being in the competition area. Everybody's been so chilled. It's been a lesson to anybody really in the surf industry.
She's always gone too long. Anytime she goes away now.
Going offshore now, a little bit late. Tomorrow is going to be really good. Tonight's going to be better. There's a trouble a brewing.
I want my lemon. My lemon.
Heat is on the warpath. Even if the world has ends today, and I don't think I'd change a thing.
Welcome, DJ.
Get out of here.
Enough of a good thing is never enough. You don't even know what I'm doing behind you.
Awesome, Trevor. How you doing, bro?
Good, man.
Hey, how's it?
Enjoying it, eh?
Such a gift, Joel.
Nice, mellow, relaxed, eh?
You know the thing is, what a vibe in J-Bay. Kneelos are like, you know, to get the point at, like, it's just an unbelievable experience, you know? Surf these waves, it's, you
Tell you
know.
what, the chillest bunch of guys I reckon I've seen in ages. It's like being
Kneelos, the best crowd ever, eh?
You know, I was gonna say, one of the cool things about this is that we've had such an amazing winter. You guys arrived, unfortunately, like probably a week too late, but the fact that the guys have had so many waves, everybody was so burnt out. It didn't matter, like there was no pressure in the water, and everybody was just so like mellow. They were like, I couldn't give a shit, you know.
You know, the Aussies were even saying, doesn't matter, this surf contest always feels like it's getting in the way of a good surf trip.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, it's weird because we're competitive, but we actually, you know, because
everyone wants to have a good time.
Yeah, well, we're brothers, you know, at the end of the day, and so we, like, the guys are coming from all around the world. It's just like a big reunion. But when you get out on the water, we surf competitively, and when we get out the water, we say well, that was amazing, you know. And I think that's what the Kneeboard community is about.
Yeah, all I can say is the guys have been super chilled, and it's been amazing to have the guys here, and hopefully they'll be back someday.
Yeah, man, definitely. Thank you.
Thanks to the locals of J-Bay, man, for having us. We respect you and love you, and thanks for sharing your waves.
Huge appreciation.
Absolute pleasure.
Keep your jacket on. If I had my way, you would be time for me, girl. Yeah, why won't you come, baby? Why won't you come when I call? 'Cause I'm not up to something funny. I just wanna know you, girl.
Yeah, the afternoon vibes were so cool. Everybody was enjoying it, but there was still a lot of work to be done.
Well, that's it. Saturday morning, last day of the Kneeboard World Championships. It's finals day. The guys are just running the last semi-finals at the moment. We've got a massive easterly swell, east-southeast swell. Strong offshore wind that's come up overnight. It's cleaned it all up. The direction's pretty straight on though, but there's some really big sets. You can see it coming down the hill at Acre. You can see those big lines coming in. You can see they're pretty mixed up. That's typical of your east swell. Very close period. Really difficult to get in and out when it's like this. Not so much coming in but going out, because you can't see the sets coming. They come straight on at you. It's not like you can look up the point on when the southwest swells are running. You can see the next set coming down the point. Guys are going to have a lot of trouble getting off the bricks, and a lot of the sand's been washed away with these big swells we've been having. I'm going to do a program on that. But for now, we're going to go down there and check out the last day's finals and wrap up the Kneeboard World Champs at J-Bay. Sure, so we've got a brisk offshore blowing. Check at those waves coming down the point. Guys trying to paddle out here, getting absolutely mowed. Really powerful, these east swells. They come straight into the bay. There's no bottom drag, and the fact that the period is so short, you get no gap between the swells, and it's relentless. If you get caught inside, you get absolutely pounded.
Bombing in today.
Yeah, rough day today. Not easy today, boy, that's for sure. These east swells are super powerful as well. Amazing. Got over the whole ledge. Couple of cuts, I'm sure.
He just paddled out.
He's barefoot as well. Ooh, so he's got a few cuts. He's gonna have to go and try again. Here comes the next one. Also mistimed it. He's still trying to give it a go. No, coming in. This ain't no California, baby. This is Africa. Poor guys on the jet ski. Such a thankless task. It's freezing out there. That is brutal out there, I tell you what. Today's not too cold. The previous days with those gale force winds. Ooh, some big waves coming in. Go around and try again. With Muso, Stevie Sawyer, how was the jam last night?
Hey, jam was very lekker yesterday evening. They asked me to play a solo set, and I had a rehearsal with my band planned for yesterday midday, and I tuned the band. I'm like, yeah, should we just go rehearse on the beach? They said, hey, Kif, let's do it. That's the best spot to rehearse. So we ended up doing that, and yeah, the vibe was Kif.
And it was so cool, eh?
Yeah, that wave is breaking in the middle of nowhere. Look at that.
No, it's crazy.
Oh my word.
That's that rip coming out of the beach that's making it break.
Yeah.
There comes a flat now.
Here comes a good spot.
We're filming with both of them. Steven trying to get the guys out. It looks like a bit of a lull coming now. Yeah, there's a great lull. Go, 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 go. Probably the biggest lull in the last freaking half an hour. Yeah, he just mustn't turn too soon. He's turning very soon now. He's got to go further out. It's going to go onto the bricks.
Ooh. Fine. I told him don't go left.
Ooh,
go right.
Oh, maybe just enough water. Ooh, the other guy's going now. There's a big lull now. These guys will have to go really quick.
And he's paddling left, no post.
Yeah, that current's taking him one way.
Wow.
This is a good shot.
Absolutely pounding.
Wow, this is insane.
Heart in the mouth stuff, boy. That is crazy. Would you go?
Absolutely.
Alright, let's go just up here nicely now. So a couple of turns on the outside. Let's turn on a bit, turn a bit.
Yeah, a massive southeast swell had pulled in overnight, was being cleaned up by the offshore, very much reminiscent of a hurricane swell or cyclone swell.
Absolutely pounding down the point. One of the guys got out, the other didn't. Breaking in the middle of the bay. It's a left-hander, J Bay. Left-hander, J Bay.
Look at that.
These poor guys.
Finals. My goodness.
Seniors winner.
It's been dramatic down here, but that's what we want to see. We want to see the trauma, we want to see the emotions, we want to see everything.
Finals day and all the photographers. When you in Octopus timer?
Huh? 11:15.
11:15?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, maybe it settles down a little bit, but the tide's going out, it's going to go wider. Who is the winner there? For
Jet won from South Africa won.
Did Jet win?
Yeah.
Holy shit!
I
just saw it was up the point. I didn't get it.
So close. No, that was the junior pros and that.
Junior pros was Jed.
Yeah.
Right, so but are they starting with the veterans and then working towards the open? Okay, cool. All right, same normal story. Okay, cool. Good luck, Jana. Neem jou bril af al voordat jy gaan lê. And one wave just closed clean across the bay. It's dropping, they said. Look at that white water.
exploded on me. Like, my flipper just got wrenched. Like, I didn't even feel it. Just wrenched off my foot.
Oh man.
So was it fun out there?
Oh, it was epic. Like, it was so fun, bro. Yeah.
Your help on the paddle out was useless. Use the suck out. The suck out works and it's about this deep. But yeah, man, once you get out there, there's beautiful waves. You just got to pick the right ones and they wall up. It's probably the best off that point. At least 12 points.
If you can get onto it.
Exactly. Man, save it. A lot of fun. A lot of fun.
Look at this swell coming down the point from Supers. It is just maxing out, going wide. Crazy swell. Look at that at the back. One breaking even further wider. Somebody trying to take off there. Super wild. Mister.
What do you say?
How was that?
Yeah, good straight, mate.
You enjoyed that, eh?
My favourite place in the world. Never going home.
How was that, Albert?
Oh, I think I got the wipe out of the comp. I got one wipe out of the comp.
Tough to take second place?
Nah, but it's all good, man. You can put me down, boys. All right, let's go. Let's go, he goes down.
Good one, well done.
Goodbye.
Somebody lost a board, needing a leash. Surf is absolutely cranking. Just look at these waves.
Here we go, there's the Open Women Champion in the blue representing France. Congratulations to Anne. There's your moment getting jet up the beach, waving the French flag nice and high. Enjoy your moments, you are the champion.
Steven van der Vat, heat leader, veterans, local lad.
Thank you for being my friend, bro.
So first the blue comes in at a 7 points.
You gotta help me get out.
A 7.
Great effort by the juniors to go out in this stuff. Did really well. Just getting out there and competing in this was not easy. How was that? Awesome, man. Well done. How was that out there?
Hard work.
Hard work?
Big, chunky, and the sweep is hell, but...
Some of the biggest stuff you've surfed?
Probably, yeah. Some of those sets were massive, but stoked.
Awesome effort.
It's good to surf with Loris, it's awesome.
Awesome, and well done.
It's a pleasure
to surf with Owen.
Yeah.
And I'm very dead. The wave is very sick and very strong.
Yeah.
It's not an easy rock.
Oh, definitely not.
Yeah, but you guys got out there and did it. Well done, man. Really
cheers.
good. Yeah.
Thank you.
Awesome, man. So the older guys still lost, but hoping that the swell would drop. But there hasn't been that much of a drop really, so the guys are in for a torrid time out there.
done, buddy.
Smoked it, buddy.
Well done, Chana. Steven! Stoked for you, bro. Stoked. Well served. You're ripping.
Waiting for that section to stand up.
Yeah, the big problem is the jet skis are battling to get on the inside, and if you go for a Rio, you get trapped on the inside and the guys can't get to you, and then you get caught inside, so a bit of a dance here.
He drops a 9.67, solid back up here. Becoming quite sway when it's inside.
I don't know if you'll get a nice one.
I do. Awesome, thank you.
Thank you.
Proud of you, man. Proud of you.
You.
Hey, thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah. Let me take a picture.
Amazing, Simon.
All right. Thank you, boys.
Well done.
Still got it.
This is mine. Now I go to the next division. You stuck there for 4 more years. I'm out. Just tell me something. Talk to me.
Now this prick and I, 93, 96, we were battling for the titles. Totally getting me now, man. It's not good. And I'll wait for you in the legends in a couple of years.
We got utter respect for each other. The results don't mean shit, man. They don't, man. They mean to you, but they don't to me.
Long may we ride.
Yeah.
There we go, awesome.
So that's about it. It's a wrap for an awesome comp at Jeffreys Bay. We'll finish off with a bit of Stevie. So what an incredible week with wonderful people. Sorry if I missed you out there. Here's the rest of the results for the rest of the divisions. Make sure you come and join us again at J-Bay next time. It was awesome having you guys. Make sure you subscribe and we'll catch you here next time. Thanks for watching. As always, ciao for now.